Tell us a little history on your dealership.
Well, our dealership, I've actually been here 32 years and been in the automobile industry 53 years. Started out, cars have always been a hobby of mine. If you go back into my high school years, I was what we used to call a motorhead. We used to work on our cars and change motors and race them and do all those kinds of fun things. And as I look back over the years, it's been a great life because I've had a hobby that I've been able to support with and support my family and what have you. But again, cars have always been. I started out selling used cars for 18 years for an individual. Was recruited by a new car dealer that wanted to grow and get other dealerships. And so anyhow, I was a general manager. It was a big Buick dealership in Saginaw, Michigan. And he had an opportunity to buy this dealership, and he asked me if I'd come down here for 2 to 3 years to run it, and with the idea of coming back to Michigan. And so we did, and we fell in love with Findlay after we were down here for a year or so, and ended up we did have an opportunity to buy him out. So again, I've been here 32 years. I've been the dealer here for 30 years. Oh, Emily, hang on! Don't be falling on me. So, but Findlay is a great area to be in business, and what a fortunate thing for me to come here. And we love the community. We love the people. It's a great. Now I have 2 sons that are involved in the business. I can see them someday taking it over and running it. I also have grandchildren that I would like to see them be involved in the dealership at one time. And again, Findlay is a growing first-class community and a lot of good, caring people. So this we're very fortunate.
How has your industry changed over the years?
So much more towards customer service and customer satisfaction. I can think back 50 years ago, somebody came in to look at a car, you'd give them a price, and if you sold it, great, and if they bought it, you'd hand them the keys and say, enjoy it. Well, today, with the high technology and the automobiles, the way they're built today, it's a complete different process. Somebody buys a car today, it could be a 2 to 3 hour delivery process, explaining all the computers and the telephones and the navigation system. So it is very high tech today, and I hate to admit it, but it's beyond my comprehension.
What are the trends with SUVs and trucks?
Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was station wagons and soccer mom vans, and today some of the manufacturers are talking about discontinuing automobiles, or the cars as we know them today. And there's so many more crossover vehicles, and where you get the use of a sport utility, but yet the comfort and the convenience of a car. So they're bigger, more of a all-around vehicle. And then, of course, the pickup trucks today, they design them with all the amenities and luxuries of automobiles, and I mean they're first class. And of course, instead of just a 2-door that they used to be maybe 10, 20, 30 years ago, today they're full 4 doors, and of course you put a cap or something to cover the back, the bed. So much more utilitarian and convenient style. So,
what's coming up that's new?
Well, again, the passenger cars, Ford Motors announced that they're not going to build passenger cars in the future. Again, so they're going more to the crossover, sport utilities, pickup trucks, and I would dare to say that the passenger cars as we know them today will be diminishing in sales. But again, we're looking for 17 million cars or vehicles to be sold in this calendar year. So that's a lot of vehicles being built and produced out there.
What separates you from others in your industry?
Well, I don't know what necessarily separates us, but we've really concentrated on over the years is not being in the car business, but being in the people business. It's all about being able to take care of customers and customer satisfaction, making sure that we're there for them when they're ready for another vehicle, or we want to be a full service where we can take care of them car mechanically. We have the body shop if there's a collision involved. Nobody wants collision, but if it happens, we're there to take care of them. But the most important thing is the people. We have good people. We're blessed with good people. And those people, unfortunately, we did have 3 folks just retire. And the 3 folks, between the 3 of them, had 68 years of service within our dealership alone, and they're top quality people. But again, we're able to go out and recruit and bring good people in, and hopefully look for long-term commitments and being able to take care of all of our customers.
What would your advice be for people who are interested in the automobile business?
Be sincere and be wholehearted, and again, it's not being necessarily mechanically inclined or knowing about cars. It's just being courteous, kind, and being able to take care of people. If somebody comes in and they don't like you, the chances of you selling them a car or doing service work for them is not real strong. So it's all about people and taking care of people.
If people would like to test drive a car, what should they do?
Well, actually, just come in and see one of our sales folks, and I'd be more than happy to help them. Test drive is all part of the sales process. Today, it's not about price at all. It's about the dealership, the product, and being able to take care of those things. So, Emily, you've done a great job. I appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you for your time today.
Emily, thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you being here with us today, and we look forward to meeting again.
This is Emily Knoll reporting from the Findlay Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's absolutely great, Emily. I mean, obviously, at 11 years old, you've got a great future ahead of you, and I'm sure there's other young adults like you involved in the program. So I'm excited to see, take the direction and the help and be involved in it. Obviously, it's a lot of self-confidence on your part, and I salute you, young lady, for what you're doing.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, there's actually quite a few. Special Olympics, I am a Rotarian for over 32, 33 years. So, and of course, Humane Society, and there's just a lot of community involvement that automobile dealerships do as a whole.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Emily, thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great thing for kids to get involved in, and I think you did a great job.
Are there any other community activities that you support?
Well, we just got started, so not yet, but I'm sure there will be plenty in the future. So,
Thank you for all you do for the community.
thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a neat program, and it's very educational for me, and I think for you guys too.
What other community activities do you support?
That's a great question. Well, we do a lot. We do the campfire. We support them. Safe Ride Home, the Rotary Club, the Kiwanis, numerous churches, a lot of Little League, softball and baseball leagues, just a lot of different events over the course of the year.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help out, and I think this is a wonderful program, and I think it's a great opportunity for you to learn and to grow in this area, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm a member of the Chamber, and occasionally I support the dance studio, Becky's School of Dance. I've supported in the past, as well as First Edition Show Choir for Findlay, and as well as the Association Van Buren's Show Choir.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help students out, and I hope that you learn a lot through your experience.
What other community activities do you support?
Over the years, we've supported a lot of different community activities through the schools.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in and giving us the opportunity to be a part of your program.